My sixth pick is Kansas City.
Okay.
Losing at home to Houston. But they have a hard challenge this week. They go to Denver, Thursday night game.
Right.
Short rest. Well, that's short rest for the Broncos too. But
Injured quarterback.
Injured quarterback. The thing
Bad
is,
ankle.
yeah, bad ankle. And everyone every defense with the Broncos knows that now. He's not the Mahomes with a healthy ankle now.
He's maybe more dangerous outside of the pocket than he is in the pocket.
So
that's the bad thing about him.
Facing
him.
Nothing against Kansas City, but I have a number 6.
Number 6, I have the 4-1 Buffalo Bills. 10th ranked offense, 3rd ranked defense. You're pretty good. We got both your sides of the ball are in the top 10. You're doing something pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of screwed them. I'm putting them 18. But, but anyway.
They're coming off a bye, about to play the Dolphins. This one looks like it's maybe a cakewalk.
Don't say that.
I know.
Look at what happened. We thought it was a cakewalk against the Cowboys and Giants.
That's true. But they're off to a 4-1 start, and they have games against the Dolphins, the Eagles, the Redskins, Browns, and Dolphins again next 5 weeks. So 8-2 starts really not out of the question for those guys.
Nope. Playoffs.
Yeah, Browns. When you look at that, the Eagles and Browns about the only. Man, you think we're going to be sitting here saying 8-2 Bills, but they're tough.
But they got to go somewhere again. They got to play against New England.
Yeah,
but
So they're a good team, man. They are good. They're very, very physical. There again, quarterback takes too many chances running the ball. Doesn't protect himself when he does so, and 2 weeks ago he got lit up. But that's who I have as my number 6 team. Who do you have number 5, Mike?
I have the Green Bay Packers 5-1.
Okay.
Barely won against the Lions. There was some costly referee issues that.
That's what everybody keeps saying.
Yeah. And then Crosby hitting a game-winning field goal. And then he didn't do the Lambeau Leap was kind of interesting. But they have the Oakland Raiders at home. Aaron Rodgers, is playing like a typical Aaron Rodgers. I don't know. I don't know if I'm sold on the Green Bay Packers this year. I'm still kind of on the fence. But, to only lose one game, 5-1, you got to kind of give them props.
Yes, you do.
And that's why I have number 5.
Number 5, I have the Kansas City Chiefs. And, 3rd ranked offense in the league, 27th ranked defense, but, it just goes their offense. Sure, their defense is not good, but when your offense is the 3rd in the league, you gotta, and as dynamic as they are, Mahomes is just incredible. Just all the weapons when they get back, when they get Watkins back, and then Damian Williams, the running back, and then they're just a good team. And I just have them ranked that high. Because I think they can. As this ankle gets better, I think they'll just be able to outscore people. And, just beat them in the track meet because their guys are so fast on that team.
Right.
Who do you have it for?
New Orleans.
Okay.
Bridgewater is definitely, if they give him an award for most improved, he would definitely be up there.
Certainly playing within himself.
The way that they haven't lost a game with Drew Brees being hurt.
Who saw that coming?
I'm not even counting. I'm counting that loss that they did have on Drew Brees because he did get hurt.
Right.
But, look at Bridgewater. No one really... I never thought the Saints would be doing this. Well, we knew we were talking, maybe 4-4.
Yep. They can just hold on.
Yeah, and, they're 4-0 with him.
Be hard to bench him, huh?
Yeah. But I have them in 4th.
My 4th pick is Seattle Seahawks, 5-1. 5th ranked offense in the league, 20th ranked defense. Usually I don't like to rank teams that high, but I'm making an exception with Seattle and the Chiefs because their quarterbacks are so dynamic. Both of them are, right there in the running for the MVP. I mean, Russell Wilson. I mean, you really have to talk about him. He is doing more with less than anybody. They just beat the Browns 32-28. This week they got the Ravens. I don't know. This kid Russell Wilson may be the MVP of the league, and he'll have to keep pace without his tight end. Because Will Dissly just had a torn Achilles, so he's gone for the year. But just put more pressure on him to make plays, which he somehow always does.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who do you have as your number 3 team?
I have Seattle.
Okay.
Pretty much what you said. Wilson playing with less. This game would definitely be the game to watch against the Ravens.
It'd be fun.
I mean,
two dynamic quarterbacks.
Two dominant, probably MVP candidates. But I gotta give what we're doing our show who's gonna win this later on. But I mean, I'm saying the Seattle 5 to go 6-1 this year.
All right, 3 going to 5-1 Saints. Offense is almost pedestrian at 22nd ranked team in the league. Defense is 10th. I mean, Teddy Bridgewater just like you were saying, he's the guy. I mean, right now he's playing within himself. The coach is just making all the right calls, not throwing the ball down the field where Bridgewater's not. He's not Drew Brees. He's not going to be that guy. He's going to check down. He's going to throw those 10-yard passes, 15-yard outs, and I mean that's what he's going to do. Throw the running backs and take a chance every now and then and go deep. But he's not going to be Drew Brees going down the field. Defense playing exceptionally well. Hard to score on those guys. Just rough, rugged, stout. That's where I have them. So looks like we're going to both have the same 2 teams in our top 2. It just depends on which order. Who do you have as number 2, Mike?
I have San Francisco 49ers.
Okay, so do I.
What can you say about the team? It just is dominant as ever. Best start in a while for them.
Yeah.
Since the 90s with the Montana days and the Young days.
Yeah.
Their defense is beast. Their defense has definitely kept them in the games. I can't say anything less. I mean, they're just still undefeated, and they're last in the West undefeated.
Yeah.
I mean, NFC East. So I have number 2.
I have them at number 2, 5-0. 4th ranked offense in the league. 2nd ranked defense. I mean, they holding opponents to just 10 points combined over the past 2 weeks. I mean, they're certainly the favorite in the NFC. They just killed the Rams 20-7. I mean, that was a stout offense. I mean, the Rams, and they just shut them down. I mean, you're talking about the 12th ranked offense in the league that they just shut them out.
Mm-hmm.
Just stuffed them. So that's who I have it. I mean, their defensive line is so awesome. All those first-round picks, boy, they just come in and get you. And number 1, goes without saying, we both have the Patriots at 6-0. 8th ranked offense, number 1 defense. What do you got to say about these boys that we haven't said week after week?
Man, Tom Brady playing not like the old Tom, like a 40-something-year-old.
Right.
2 rushing touchdowns. Granted, they're 1 yards out, but he's playing. They're on a mission. I mean, you can just see it. They're looking for their 7th ring. They had the distraction with AB. They got rid of that real quick.
The owner's behest.
Yes. So, I mean, and you look at Josh Gordon. He was a troublemaker. He's been somewhat quiet.
Behaved.
Yes. I'm just seeing the Patriots just at a new level that I haven't seen a team like that. They're just
their defense is so. I mean, what they're doing to people defensively. I mean, they still got some holes, maybe at tight end, and you may want another wide receiver, and not sure about their kicker. what their defense is doing, bro.
Yeah, just
number
crazy.
one in the league. I mean, they throttled the Giants, beat them 35-14, but it was late when they piled on them. But like I keep ranking them number one every week till somebody beats them. I'm going to put them number one. Michael, that wraps up the Week 7.
Yeah, Week 7 Power Rankings show from VIP Sportsnet. This has been Michael and Jim. Make sure you like our show on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Our podcast shows are available on Google, iHeartRadio, Apple, everywhere pretty much you can find Spotify. This is a VIP Sportsnet preview ranking show. Thank you for joining us.